Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our next book, that is New Broadway, and this book is your supplementary reader, and this book is just to enhance your reading skill. Okay, you have to read all the stories in this book, and just to check and give the overview and the themes of the chapters. Clear? I will just give you the overview of the first chapter, then you will read it yourself and give me the just write down the summary of this chapter. Clear? Now the first chapter is The Shell Falls Apart. This is actually an excerpt which is taken from the novel Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Clear? एक novel आ novel दे विचों ही एक दा part लिया गया एक story ली गई है, and in this chapter there are basically the three characters: Okonkwo, his wife Ekwefi, and his daughter Ezinma. Clear? In this chapter a mother is telling a story to a daughter. Clear? I will just give you the overview, and then you will write down the summary of this chapter. The night was impenetrably dark, and the moon had been rising later and later every night until now it was seen only at dawn. And whenever the moon rose at the cockcrow, the nights were as black as charcoal. So they were just giving you the scene that it was a dark night. Ezinma and her mother sat on a mat on the floor after their supper of yam fufu and a bitter leaf soup, and a palm oil lamp gave out yellowish light. Without it, it would have been impossible to eat. One could not have known where one's mouth was in the darkness of that night. Means it was a very dark night, and they were taking their supper, means they were taking their dinner, and they just finished it. And then there was an oil lamp in all the 4 huts in a Okonkwo's compound. Unna de area ch jinniyan vi huts sige unna vich oil lamps jag rahe sige, and each hut seen from the other looked like a soft eye of the yellow half light set in the solid massiveness of night. It was the night scene, and it was a very dark night, and the world was silent except for the shrill cry of insects, and which was the part of the night, and the sound of the midden mortar and pestle as Nwaiki pounded her fufu. Nwaiki lived 4 compounds away, and she was notorious for her late cooking. Every woman in the neighborhood knew the sound of the Nwaiki mortar and pestle. It was also part of the night. So I was saying Nwaiki is the another character जो कि नाल थोड़ा दूर की एक हट च रहिंदी सी, and it was the sound of the wooden mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle ਹੁੰਦਾ है जिद्दां आपां लाइक एक कुंडा और डंडा जिहदे च लैके कुछ पीसदे आ, ठीक है. लेट नाइट तक वो कुकिंग करदी सी, और ਉਹਦੀ ਉਹ पीसन ਦੀ आवाज़ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਦੇ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ. Okonkwo had eaten and was now reclining with his back against the wall, and low voices, broken now and again by singing, reached Okonkwo from the hut as the women and children told the folk stories. Ekwefi and daughter Ezinma sat on the mat on the floor. It was Ekwefi and her daughter Ezinma sat on a mat on the floor. It was Ekwefi's turn to tell a story. So means it is the night time, and in the huts, in every house, the mothers are telling the stories to the daughter. Now it's the Ekwefi who is telling the story to Ezinma. Clear? So next the story starts. What the story Ekwefi told her daughter, I will give you the outline of the story. That it was the birds decided some kind of the party, and there was a very clever turtle who also want to go there, but they don't want to take him with them. वो अपने आप उन्होंने लेके नहीं जाना चाहते सी, but he wants to go and attend the party. So he decided a plan, and he requested them, so they give them his feathers. सारे अपना अपना एक पंख देंदे और ਉਹਦੇ feathers ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਦੇ और उड़ के ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ चल ਜਾਂਦਾ. But he played some kind of the trick. कोई इदां दी चलाकी करदा है कि that he ate everything, सब कुछ ਉਹ खुद खा ਜਾਂਦਾ है, and nothing is left for the birds. जिन्हां दी पार्टी से ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ कुछ नहीं बचदा सीगा. Clear? So now you have to read and find out that what is the story, and then give me the outline in your answers. Okay?